here, so just go slow right where I was at. About 6-inch drop. We're gonna start getting the rocky stuff now. You gotta have some fun in the fun areas. Now we're not in the, this is the rocky stuff. We're not gonna be going fast here, that's for sure.
Hang on to your pillow, Ricky.
It so looks like it was a brick road at one time.
Weird, they must use some sort of flail to level the rocks for those lines to be in like they are.
Yeah, I see it all through up here.
Because you don't make those lines with a bulldozer. It must have been some sort of spinning, rotating thing.
Like a mill type thing.
Yeah, but it articulates, doesn't make it smooth. So I think it's just a flail chains or something like that. Like what's on a forestry machine.
There's a washout here, and it's kind of rough, so just go slow over that.
Keith, let me know if you want me to turn my chase lights off.
That's fine. Big part of my income. I don't mind it at all.
Every year goes by, do you progressively make more money because more and more Raptors are available?
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the best year, but, you know, there's some occasionally sold after. I mean, lots of third brake lights are being sold, so people are buying my harnesses coming from me. But my biggest sales are to Swarfworks, Offroad Alliance. And then there's a bunch of other guys that are doing them as well, and I sell to them a dozen at a time. But just this year, I keep track of it just as a side tabulation, but I've done third brake lights this year.
Noise.
You ended up getting paid from GJ, right?
I did. That's part of the down payment for this truck, to be honest with you.
I thought Paul was supposed to put out like a video a month of like new products. He revealed the new version of the third brake light. And I was expecting like more stuff every single month, but he hasn't released anything.
Remember, it's not his full-time job. He has a job, this is a B job like it is for me. It's really hard to put that kind of content together. I wish I could find someone that would want to do it. I want to start a LVJ club where I post I think you don't pay for the event, but you pay to be a club member, an annual fee, and you get discounts. But I have to have content to be able to sell that service. Tour does it. They have a club, and he takes them on a couple of special trips each year. But if I don't add any value, I can't charge anybody for something. I just don't have the time to make content like that.
I know, I have a truck page, and like that's all I kind of think about when I go on trips like this. Like, oh, I need to get some content, but it's like you just want to have fun on the trail and not have to worry about it. But it's always in the back of my mind.
Yeah, when I did the installs, on everything I put in, I did video of it. I collected this, I paused it. I have it all in a raw storage, and I need to now go sit, sort it all out, put it in order, and then start making a clip for this, a clip for that, and everything.
Nice view straight ahead of us. We're going through a rocky section here.
There's only so many times you can say, hey, look at that view.
That attitude.
We need to stay to the left here. There's a big washout to the right. And just watch for the roots sticking out on the left-hand side. Now on this side, let's see, I think I'm gonna go left and then a quick right.
Why don't you get out and look first?
I did look.
Careful of that washout on the left there. Damn, that would have been a good photo op.
Kind of a tight spot there.
Brandon, I got a shot at you guys.
Did the Jeep make it through?
Yes.
Awesome.
Horticulturalist, there's some prickly pear that's in bloom along the right side of the trail. It has little pink flowers. It's a low crawling cactus.
Nice.
And these yellow flowers are wild yarrow, which has tons of native medicinal benefits.
I'm loving the facts. There's a branch on the left-hand side there. Dead branch on the ground.
deadfall. This place hasn't had a ground fire in a long time.
Yeah. Alan, what elevation are we at right now?
6,700.
Alright. Yeah, I've noticed we've gone down a little bit. Eventually we'll start making our way back up.
Have you been on this trail?
Yeah, yes I have. Back in 23. We came from the opposite direction though. It's kind of rough over here, very rocky.
Yeah, where we were yesterday at Onion Creek at the end, if we would have kept going straight, oh yeah, this is rocky right here. God damn, that jostled me around.
Yep.
Go as slow as you guys want in this section because it is rocky.
Yep. It's gonna be like this from here on out, pretty much. Uprooted tree to the left here, but there's plenty of room. This one will want to be on the right hand side. And just make sure when you're done with that rocky part, you don't end up in the washout area to the right.
Very careful there, Dave.
That hill descent really works amazing.
Oh yeah. Makes things easier. You don't have to concentrate. It's one less thing you have to concentrate on.
You'll want that on Mineral Bottom.
Yeah, view to the left is awesome though.
Jeep is over that.
Roger, thank you.
Rand, did you lock that seatbelt today?
You know it.
I don't know when you're...
And there I'm holding the pillow.
I hope it helps.
We should stop up here and get a picture of this valley over here.
Okay, just let me know where at.
Go up a little bit further and I would just stop.
Okay, right at this turn probably?
Yeah, about right there is fine.
Okay. Let's go right here if that works.
Okay, it's ready.
Roger.
Sun's coming out.
Yes, sir.
I already took my jacket off.
There's some trees I just passed that you'll just have to thread the needle a little bit, but you can get through with the truck. Okay, a really rocky section over here. You want to stay on the left-hand side. I think in front of us is the valley where that one picture was taken. We were overlooking the cliff. I'd stay to the left there, Brandon. Probably be a little bit better.
Copy.
My trail control stopped working. I need to shut the truck off for a second. Hang on.
Alright, sounds good. I'll stop right here. Do you still have your drive modes, Keith?
Yeah, all that's good. Just I can't get it into the hill descent mode.
Okay.
Probably just got to pull the battery off. Next time we stop, I'll pop it off and reset the system.
Okay.
I have to do that every once in a while as the transmission doesn't engage. And the only way to reset it is to do the hard reset with the battery. Ford's never figured out what the issue was.
They never do.
No, I'll go 6 months and it'll never happen, and then it'll happen twice in a week. So you just never know. But the only way to reset it is disconnect it. I mean, I can put it, when I'll start it, I'll put it in gear, the shifter changes on the gauge, on the dash, everything, and then the truck just doesn't move.
Just be a little careful of that turn. It's a little narrow. And then there's a boulder about 20 feet in front after that on the left-hand side.
When my truck does that, I do get a communication fault with the transmission, but resetting the codes doesn't fix it. I have to do the battery disconnect.
right there, Dave. And that spot right there.
Little bouncy there coming down, Jeff.
Pretty cool. Careful through that section, Dave. You're going to get pit stripes if you're not careful.
I'm good. Right there, Jeff. Watch it. This looks like a rock river crossing.
If we do Surprise Overlook, it's basically the dried up stream before the waterfall.
It's kind of what that looked like back there, like it was a lava flow or something at one point.
I think it's just sandstone scoured by erosion, the water erosion.
Gotcha. Pretty cool though.
Yeah. Just think about the volume of water it took moving through here to cut down this deep over millions of years. Because if it was just, a little bit of water, it would make a very steep canyon. But the fact that it made such a wide canyon means that, at least in my mind, that there was a lot of water.
And a lot of years to make it.
Did you guys get a chance to go see the Velociraptor footprints?
Yeah.
We were amazed when we stumbled upon it. We were going the opposite way. We came off of all this. And we're like, oh, let's pull over here and rest real quick, We kind of walked back there and we were like, look what this is.
Yeah, and to have that embedded into the rock like that, that's pretty wild.
Well, and it didn't step in rock, it stepped in mud. And then more sediment, the mud dried, and then different sediment fell in those holes, piled up, but it didn't compact as tight as the rock. And as stuff eroded over the years, the rock was there with the footprints.
Right.
But you had to have enough pressure and weight above it, so there was probably 300 feet of earth above those at some point to turn that sandstone into rock.
Right, I get it.
Yeah, it said that area was actually a valley.
That's exactly right, yep. It was the bottom of a valley at one point.
Back around that corner, there was a yellow sign that said bearing tree. And I have to look it up, but I think it has to do with like the USGS and how they map and coordinates.
Yeah, it's actually a witness marker back to a USGS monument. So somewhere within 50 feet, there's a monument, and that's a bearing to it. Yep, that's cool. I'm a surveyor. I used to have to find those things on maps and charts and stuff like that to get a starting point.
I read surveys all day long. Hopefully you're a good surveyor. I'm sure you are.
That's how I started in telecom years and years and years ago, was doing surveys.
I deal mostly with like pipeline right-of-ways and encroachment stuff. So Keith, when you go out to these like sites to do, you know, your visits, what are you looking for specifically that you can't get from like aerials or any other data source?
So remember, it was 40 years ago when I was surveying. We didn't even have Google Earth. I used to have to go to Sidwell to get aerial photographs. I'd pay hundreds of dollars for aerial photographs.
Yeah, we have a private license.
I go to the county recorder's office and find
every 30 days based on the
plats or subdivision or anything in the area to help me distinguish where a section line was or a section corner was. Will County is actually very good where you're at, but Cook County sucks. DuPage County has good records, but I worked all over Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. I had to identify the leased area for where the cell site was going to go so they could write a legal description to put in their legal documents so they could say this is the land that the towers will be built on.
Kind of bumpy over here.
It's all bumpy.
I was gonna say it's bumpy everywhere.
That's like those signs in the Moab over there that says, like, windy roads. Like, I haven't seen a straight road yet other than the route through town. Rough right here, Dave. Just take it slow.
Copy. Yeah, I'm seeing you.
This is a pretty sweet view straight ahead where I'm at. I'm fairly sure we will be we'll be facing those, we're getting closer to those rocks that you see in front of us. larger drop off here where I'm at.
A lot of drops right here, Dave. Just beware.
Coming up shortly, we're going to be making a really sharp U.
Stay to the left over here, Dave.
Copy.
Yeah, a little rough patch here as well. About 50 feet from that other portion Brandon pointed out.
Stay to the outside here, Jeff. There's a big drop off there.
Gotcha.
I'm approaching the U. It's really not that bad. Just stay right, and you'll be good. Left is a lot more bigger drop-offs with the rock. Our trucks could handle it though, but it's just be more bumpy.
I remember last time these were fun coming up.
Over here you'll be a little off camber. I'll just FYI. But nothing too crazy. You may hit that small tree that's sticking out. If you fold your mirrors in, you won't hit it though. It's pretty rough.
I feel like I'm gonna need a brake job after this.
Yeah, it's different because, you know, we were always climbing and now we're, you know, descending since we're going backwards now. Okay, sharper right here. Just stay left and you'll be fine.
Follow my line on this one, Dave.
Copy.
That's looking like that's the hardest part with the switchbacks. Everything else looks fairly straighter. Alright, this one, I think, if I remember correctly, it is loose gravel and downhill, I think. So I put in 4. It's not loose, but if you're not 4-wheel drive, you might just want to have it a little bit. It's going to be pretty rough going down here. A lot of rocks. A lot of drop-offs here. Yeah, I scraped a little bit there. Oh, he's rolling.
37s and geysers really came in handy right there.
Hey, yep. Yeah, I don't think that was the one part that I remember that was loose gravel. I think it's farther into the trail. But the good thing is, you know, we're not going up it this time, we're going down it. So hopefully it's a little bit more manageable.
I literally got a 2-second video of you moving the rock.
Awesome. I'm thinking after we're done with this trail, we can stop by the triangle where this road and Onion Creek meet, and we can have some lunch. We've got a down branch on the left-hand side here. There's enough room for our trucks.
Hey, what's the name of your drone? I need to download that app.
The DJI. Do you have a standalone controller, or is it the one where you got to put your phone in there?
I'll put my phone in there.
I want, because there's so many different DJI apps. I want to say it's the Fly.
Yeah, it's the Fly one, DJI. I just didn't remember the initials.
They have a DJI app for every division that they have. Like, I have one of their gimbals, and you gotta get the Mimo one, and I was like, why can't they just add it all into one app?
Stay left of those rocks. That's the best line. What altitude are we at now?
5,700.
Okay.
Is about 8 o'clock behind us. Is that where we stopped?
Yeah, up above us, right? I think so.
It's quite a descent.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
bigger bump there.
Yeah, I saw you hit that with speed.
Yeah.
Sarah called it out first. I was like, okay, I gotta slow down.
It's pretty cool. I think that's probably rain that's falling over there, but that cloud looks neat. Come up to another rocky section. Okay, we want to stay a little left here. More rocks. Definitely see a trail at my 9 o'clock though. It's hard to tell if that's Onion Creek or not. I don't think it is. I think it's still part of Hideout.
Yeah, I think it's what we were just on up above us.
Oh, I'm talking, there's something down below that I saw actually. I'll have to zoom out when I have a chance. We will be there shortly, looks like, in front of us. Getting more into the, probably a mile in front of us, we'll be getting more into that red dirt type stuff, red rock.
The helicopter right ahead of us. I think they're doing the tours.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's kind of at my 3 o'clock right now.
It's straight ahead from us, guys. You guys will see them.
I see it.
Another rocky section here. We have a switchback we'll have to do. I remember this portion going the opposite way. It was like one of the last switchbacks we had to do. It's a little tight over there. There's a tree on my right that I smacked a little bit, but I didn't want to go too far left. Yeah, right behind me, about 10 feet. I rubbed that tree a little bit.
Really rocky through here, Dave.
Yeah, I'm just trying to watch the line you're taking and go from there.
And remember I said when you skydive off that one up here to our left at 10, 11 o'clock, and then you would land in that field's not all that flat.
Okay, I'm coming up to the switchbacks here. Very rocky. You want to go slow.
Alright, Dave, you're gonna have to really pay attention to what I do here.
Copy.
After that, it mellows out more, a lot more.
Man, that'll make your butthole pucker up. Jesus. Let me know if you need a spot, Dave. That's a little tricky.
Slow and easy is definitely the trick.
Look at the angle indicators here on this one.
Yeah, you're doing good, Alan.
It's like a 15-degree side tilt there.
Did we all make it through that hard section?
Yeah, they're going through right the last little bit right now. I can see it.
Okay. It's pretty neat that we came from down there, or from up there to down here. Here's some rock stuff here. You want to be on the right hand side here. Left is fine, but there is a bigger boulder that you probably don't want to go over.
That line's pretty smooth that I just took, Dave.
Yeah, I'm already through it. Swinging weight out there was definitely the spot to do.
A few cool camping spots up here. And plus, we had a good spot to pull over to, so plenty of room up there.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of it can be discretionary, especially where things are going. You know, pull off spots. I would also say the amount of vehicles in your team, because if you have one person and you have 10 trucks or something, if there's not a spot for all 10 trucks, it makes sense for the 10 trucks to proceed. So. But thanks, Jeff, for telling me about the motorcycles.
Just call me Eagle Eyes.
I like it. That'll be your call sign.
Got it, Twizzy.
Driving through there, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a rock or a tree that looked like one of those inflatable Raptor thingies, dinosaur things you wear, but it was like 15 feet tall. I'm like, what the hell? Who's got an inflatable out here? But it wasn't.
That'd be fun to hide out on the trail and have one of those.
It would get pretty boring. I don't think anybody else has been down this trail other than those motorcyclists.
Yeah, you'd have to do it in the summer. At Bronco Off-Rodeo, they had a guy dressed up in a Sasquatch in like 100-degree heat running all around chasing us.
That's funny.
Make sure you go straight when we pass that intersection.
Picture of a guy pooping?
Looks that way. I saw that. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, it's that logo.
That's funny. Randy called it a petro poop.
Huh.
Don't want to be in when there's a flash flood.
Correct. We're definitely getting more of that Onion Creek type dirt. Watch out to the left there.
Is that the switchback up there that goes up to Onion Creek?
I don't know. I don't think so. We still got a ways to go. I need to zoom out on this thing. Man, we'll see.
We're going up there.
Yeah, because I think we still go higher, I believe. But I don't think we're anywhere close to the Onion Creek trailhead. Let's watch for the washout here to the left.
When you get to a majestic vista, I need a bio brake and I want to drop the battery, reset this.
Okay, do we want to do it here? Because this is kind of wider open so people could pass.
No, let's go up over the top of this on the other side or up on top.
Okay, works for me.
Whatever you do, Dave, don't stop. It'll keep the momentum going.
Gotcha.
Over here is a little interesting. You will have to go left, I think. And you probably should be in four-wheel drive. I am not. You'll need to go over that rock, I think, over to the left. Oh, this is the three-point turn.
Yeah, I told you, this is where Onion Creek is.
Yep, you're right. I totally forgot. We will definitely need to do a three-point turn here. And you can do more than 3 points. Are you guys waiting for me to clear this?
Dave, stop before you get to the top up here.
I'm eyeing you.
Brandon, are you? Let me know when you're through, okay?
We just stopped here recording. Alan, I'll move in a minute.
You're good, I'm wiping off the lens real quick, they got dusty. Trail turn assist engaged. We'll see if it lets me do it.
Nice. I'll kind of wait at the bottom of this hill past the cattle grate and wait for everyone to join up. Brandon, I'm gonna stop at this turn here. Oh, there's a side-by-side. Go to a place where someone can get around us.
Until it gets flat over there, because this is where Onion Creek is.
Yep, that's the ranch over here. I'm gonna pull off to the right over here, and then we'll just wait for everyone else.
Resetting the battery helped.
Awesome. Little bump there.
Pretty good bump right there, Jeff. Right in the bottom of that turn.
Thank you.
Triangle, so as I say, let's find the kind of spots over here and we'll stop and have lunch.